Blah. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Mm, coffee. Hello, hi, hello, good morning, welcome, hi. It's me, I'm back. Sorry, I took a week off because it's Christmas. I didn't realize how close we were to Christmas last time I streamed. So I didn't say anything on stream, but I did say it on Discord that actually I might not stream this week because Christmas. But now we're back. I hope. I say I hope because while yes, I'm streaming now because I wanted to. There's still a lot of people home. So I don't know how good it will be to stream this week. My younger sibling wasn't in the living room when I woke up though, so at least there won't be any loud music blasting from the living room. At least not today. He plays like music from a record player. So obnoxious. Rivals is definitely going to be a bit difficult if so many people are home and using the Wi-Fi though. That's fine. I hope you all had a good Christmas. So before we start, hi Val, welcome. Congrats on first. And hi Mori, welcome. Congrats on second. Also, hi Sever. Hi everyone. Hi, hello, good morning. Speaking of rivals, I got some Christmas money, so I spent it on. I spent some money on rival, which in hindsight is a bad idea, because I was also planning to use my Christmas money on other stuff. But then those plans got canceled anyway. I was gonna watch FNAF 2 yesterday with one of my siblings, but it took us so long, so many days to figure out if we were actually doing it that by the time I got to, I went to look for tickets, it was sold out. But maybe we can watch it another day. I'm still thinking of getting the Fantastic Four Lego set though, so look forward to that stream. It's been a game, but a certain person intercepted it. I still bought some games because the Christmas sale is still going on. Hold on, let me uh whoop whoop. I still bought a few games actually. I got not an aim trainer because it was like it was less than like $10. And I got, what was the other one? What was the other one that I bought? Oh yeah, I also got One Shot, but that was yeah, I believe that it was also for sale, but that's not one that I got recently. What was the other one? Oh my god, Celeste! No, not Celeste. What the fuck? I read it wrong. Cassette Beasts, which is really fun. I'm definitely gonna be playing that. It's like a creature collector game, and it's really cool. The quote-unquote legendaries in the game are like really like biblically accurate angels, and they like, while most of the game is pixel art, it uses like 3D elements, and it's really cool looking. So I'm really looking forward to playing this. But of course, big thanks to Valve for gifting me Secret of the Mimic. Big thanks to Valve for gifting me Secret of the Mimic. We're gonna be playing Mimic. We're gonna be playing with the Mimic. We're definitely gonna be playing with the Mimi. I've tried cassette beats, can confirm it's fun. Nice. My most of my exposure to cassette beats is watching Lockstin's video going over the design origins of every beast in the game a few years ago. Celeste. Maybe I should get back to Celeste one of these days. But it's not gonna be a fun time for me. Got Yakuza 0 and it's great. Oh, so cool. Other than the game from Val, I didn't really get any games. I didn't get a lot of fun things. Well, I got I got things that I like at least. I shared it on Discord, but like I have a new coffee mug today. Look at this. Look at this shit. It's got fucking Snufkin on it. I love Snufkin. From Moomin Troll. Or Moomin Valley. I always love the Moomin cups, but they're so expensive. Like you guys don't understand this because you're not from Scandinavia, but Moomin cups are like collectibles. So even though they're available everywhere, they're like so expensive. But they're so cute. What's a good comparison? Is there any good comparison? I guess like, you know the gag, I mean, I'm sure it's based on a real thing, but you know the gag in like TV shows of people having like collectible like plates? It's kind of like that, I guess. Also, another thing that I got, also really cool. If I could read, damn headphone wire. Okay. Yeah. As a surprise to literally no one. Uh, David Bowie. Heroes. You know, one of his most famous albums. I have it. I finally have it. Shout out to my brother for getting me this huge ass Optimus Prime. I'll share a picture on the Discord server. That's awesome. That's really cool. Oh, and the coolest thing, probably the best thing that I got for Christmas, I can't show it because it's a theater ticket and it has personal information on it. But I'm seeing Book of Mormon in March. That's what I got for Christmas. I'm seeing Book of Mormon, the musical. But like I'm pretty sure I talked about this like a couple months ago when I first heard about it. But like, there's this theater group in Norway that got the license to make like a Norwegian version of Book of Mormon. So it's not the English version, but like I've watched, I listened to the songs that they've released on their YouTube channel so far, and they have translated them surprisingly well. And so I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited about that. Yummy coffee. This mug here is like a lot smaller than my regular one. Well, usually, by the way, Rocky. Usually, I there's not as much coffee in here, but that also means that the coffee is stronger. Because usually, how the machine works is you have this little coffee pods, right? And I usually put in one coffee pod and then fill the rest up with water. But since this is such a little cup, I don't bother. And so it's just a little bit of coffee, not as much coffee as usual, but it's stronger coffee. Also, I just want to show off the fucking mug because look at this. Look at him. It's Snufkin. I love Snufkin. Who doesn't love Snufkin? I mean, I'm sure most of you don't even fucking know Snufkin. I mean, you've probably seen him around on the internet, but you don't know him like I do. You don't know these streets. Also, hey Arson, welcome. Congrats on third. Snooze again. It's so weird how the name is so different in English. I guess that's just normal for Scandinavian things. Anyway, I need to keep working on this commission because I now have not worked on it for a whole week. But yeah, that's the thing. I need to do the fake. I need to do the fucking fake. I don't like at all, but I'm happy that you're happy. Man, more people need to know about Moomin. What even is Hufta? You mean the Grok? They named her the Grok in English. Man, if only I got a mug with the Grok on it, that would actually be kind of cool. But I guess Snoozmumrikken is cooler. Grok? No, 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 no. Grok. Groke. Wait a fucking minute. Oh, Elon, I see what you did there. It's all coming together. Of course, he named the evil AI after this scary ass monster. Ice. But yeah, I'm so excited to see Book of Mormon. I am so excited to play Secret of the Mimi. Secret of the Mimi. And also, I'll get the Fantastic Four First Steps Lego set later this weekend. Use some of my Christmas money. Even though I already used a bit of it. How much have I used of it already? Both the games that I actually bought together cost like less than $10, I believe. Because the winter sale is kinda crazy. And then I bought but another $5 on Rivals. You'll see tomorrow what I'm talking about. And I think that's it. I think that's all the money I spent from my Christmas money so far. And I got like, how much money put together? Couple hundred. Hemligheten till Etterlingen stream gonna go crazy. That sure is one way to put it. But no, I'm excited to play Secret of the Mimic, even though it's old news at this point. I should be playing Pokemon Legends ZA, but no, I can't. Let's hope I can get the next Pokemon game when it comes out. At least. Got my mom's ZA, she's been enjoying it. Nice! My younger sibling didn't even bring that Switch home for Christmas because me and my younger sibling, we share the Switch, and because they're off in community college, they have it there, you know, so they have something to do in their free time over there. Since they only come home ever so often now. But they didn't even bring the Switch home for Christmas. So even if I wanted to just get ZA for the regular Switch, just to, you know, play the game even if it's at a worse frame rate, then I still wouldn't be able to because I don't even have the Switch. But who needs real Pokemon when I'm making my own region? I did a little bit of doodling this past week. Say hello to Grimer. My regional form of Grimer. And its new regional evolution. But yeah, I hope I can get a Switch 2 by the time the new Pokemon games come out. The new generation. That's gonna come out, I almost said later this year, but like, you know what I mean? It is still December, but it is still 2025, but you know what I mean. Comes out in 2026. I'm so excited for Pokemon Day. Because we're gonna get that teaser for the we're gonna see the new starters. Pretty sure I used all my Yule Dash about the Daredevil skin and the first 6 FNAF games. Awesome. First 5. Also, I'm not gonna say anything, but like there have been leaks coming out recently about the new Pokemon games coming, the new generation. We have like a prototype version of the map. So we pretty definitively know where the region takes place. I'm not gonna say anything, but like if you know, you know. And you know, it's interesting. It's cool. The video the voice actors posted near Christmas. The fucking Toad diss star. That was funny as hell. Toad diss star. Playing with Daredevil. How do you make Dare out of every character in Rivals though? Can you do that? Can you do that? I don't think you can do that. These eyes are fucking me up, dog. This shouldn't be so hard. I've drawn cat before. They've commissioned me before. Exley rules. He's cool. I love all the Rivals voice actors. Well, not all of them. I love the ones that are actually like that interact with the fans. I see clips occasionally on Twitter of Adam Warlock's voice actor, and he's so cool. He's so fun. I don't think I sent this on the Discord. I should have, but I saw a meme of like the voice actors for Winter Soldier, Adam, and Rogue, where Rogue showed up like, "Hi, fellas," and then they were like, "Oh no!" And then she grabbed them by the arms and said, "Born again." Because it's like combining their old voice lines. Because she like absorbed them. Like I explaining the joke makes it so much funnier. I know. If I did more voice work, I'd be like Alex Lee. Hell yeah. I sometimes think it would be cool to be a voice actor, but then I remember that I'm not good at voice acting, and it's probably very hard. So I don't think it's worth it. The only thing I can find myself voicing in is like Smiling Friends. All you need to do is all you need to do to be a voice in Smiling Friends is to be able to speak, because most of them are cameos anyway. I'm already out of coffee. Thanks, Nufkin, for being such a small mug. I have thought occasionally though about if theoretically I was a voice actor and I was in Rivals, what character could I voice even? What's a character that I would actually do pretty well? I don't think there are any characters that I'd be particularly great at. Silver Surfer, maybe? He could be fine with like a more androgynous voice, right? I haven't seen Silver Surfer in a lot of things though. I don't know how people traditionally voice him. Mel to voice Felicia Hardy in Rivals. I'm not that hot. I'm not that hot. I cannot. I cannot do a black cat voice. This is gonna sound really offensive. Possibly, I don't know. But I cannot see the people responsible for casting in Rivals getting a trans woman to voice a cis woman. I don't know if that's a offensive take. It's just business. It's just business. Unless they have a really feminine voice, like Jinx Monsoon, who can absolutely do a more femme voice. Oh, my usual voice is already being in the game. Spider-Man, Deadpool, and Johnny. Hey, Deadpool's not in the. Well, he is. He's in the character screen. He is in the character select screen. Like, haha, look at me. I'm not even into the game yet. Fucking hate that guy. Oh my god. It shouldn't be this hard to draw an eye, but it keeps looking weird. Think I could do a killer Carnage, please, Netties, I'm begging you. but we already have Venom. Every time I'm like, oh, but the characters are so similar. I remember when Thing came out and people expected him to just be a Hulk too, but they were able to make him distinct. No, they could totally make another Venom where he still like has to swing. He still like has some of the tendril abilities, but then also like a bunch of stabby things as opposed to a lot of, I don't know. Could be more speedy. They can have some sort of dash. I don't know. And obviously, his primary, instead of being like the tentacles, it could be like a giant slash, like kind of thing. You know? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know. It would definitely be DPS, a more offensive option. Yeah. I'm wondering about She-Hulk though, since we already have Hulk, and also another quote-unquote Hulk in Thing. How would they do like She-Hulk? Or if they were to add Abomination, or Red Hulk, or Juggernaut. Not quite a Hulk, but you know. Also, NetEase, we're still waiting for the we're still waiting for the prehistoric Avengers skins. You teased them in the Heart of Heaven map. Please give me that ancient. Give me the skin for Hulk. Give me the Starbrand skin for Hulk. Give us the Agamotto skin. Give us the Agamotto skin. Give us the Fire Hair skin. Give us the Odin skin. We know you have them because you put them in the fucking map. Fuck, they're doing a Lady Loki skin. Do you think that might be like to test if they can do gender swap skin so they can actually make the prehistoric Iron Fist that you also see in the mural? That would be that would be fire. Red Hulk would be at least a skin for Hulk. I mean, that's what people are saying, but like NetEase have made statements before saying like, oh, if it's actually a different character, we're not gonna just make them into a skin. That's probably the reason why the Agent Venom skin, the supposed Agent Venom skin for Venom, doesn't actually look like Agent Venom. Another character that would be fun to have in fucking Rivals, Agent Venom. I just want more Guardians of the Galaxy. I want more Guardians of the Galaxy. I want Phyla Vell in the game. Like she was in the recent Cosmic Invasion game. Like she's popular, kind of. She's kind of in the MCU. And you know, the leaked Kang Dynasty skin I'm so rival spelled. The leaked Kang Dynasty script revealed that the MCU version of her was going to be in Kang Dynasty as part of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, like, we can have Phyla Vell in the game, please? And maybe I can voice her? No, I cannot do a good Phyla Vell. I don't even know what kind of voice direction to do for her, because she's only been in 2 things where she's been voice acted. Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and the recent Cosmic Invasion game. And those are 2 very different, 2 very different things. Kane Dynasty script leak? Yeah, this was like a year or so ago. This is old news. I'm not sure if it was leaked, but like I assume it was because I don't think I don't see any way that they would just put that out there. Notice me, woman. I was going to. I just keep yapping. I saw your message about the Roomba bumping into everything. I was just in the middle of rambling. I didn't say anything, and then suddenly the conversation shifted. Like twice, the conversation shifted. Because I just keep yapping. This fucking eye. Oh my god, these fucking eyes. Fuck ass creature. I'm sorry, cat, you're not a creature. What kind of DPS would Carnage be? Hold up, I'm a cook. This is big brain time. Hell yeah. Guys, before Angela came out, I had an idea for a potential. I didn't write any of this down. It was just like ideas in my mind, but I thought of how would Phyla Val work in Rivals? And I thought, oh yes, a flying tank. And like she uses different weapons. Like she has a sword that she can impale people with, or axes that she can slash people with. Sound familiar? Although I thought I just thought a regular like flying character type tank. I didn't like Angela obviously ended up being like half flyer and half grounded. But the ideas were similar enough. I don't know. I might have predicted the future, although my idea wasn't for Angela, obviously. Fuck ass I. It's adding the pupil that ruins it. Maybe I just don't draw the pupil. That's kind of what ruins it for me. I don't like pupils, I guess. I just found out something recently about this song because I looked at the credits on Spotify. I did not realize that the background singers in this song are voice actors for the characters. Like I was listening to this song, right? And then I looked at the credits and I was like, wait, Lily Cooper. She's in this song? Velvet doesn't sing in this song. Yoneris the people is Big Wheel. So many people want Big Wheel in the game. Do you actually know the character, or do you just think a Big Wheel would be fun to play as? That he's at the wall to rival that my life is yours. I don't know, I just looked through Marvel Rivals database and chose the stupidest option. You say that, but like... It's easy, you know, to look at these old comic book characters and go, haha, look, they're stupid. Remind me again what the Spot did in Across the Spider-Verse. Spot used to be exactly like Big Wheel or The Wall. Now he's such an iconic character. I could totally see a world where they add Big Wheel to Rivals and he suddenly becomes one of Spider-Man's most iconic villains because people just love him in Rivals. Suddenly we'll have him in suddenly he'll be put in a movie. We'll have him in a Lego set. Suddenly Big Wheel is the new Spot. Although it would take redefining the character entirely, just like with the Spot. Did you know that the Spot's original origin was that Kingpin got a bunch of scientists to study the Dark Force dimension in order to replicate Cloak and his powers? But then it backfired, and then they created a brand new dimension called the Spot dimension, which is in a middle point between the Dark Force dimension and the Light Force dimension. And I love that fun fact because I love Cloak and Dagger so much. Which makes me so pissed off that Rivals really hates Cloak. That new skin, oh my god, it's so awful. It is so awful on Cloak. Dagger, obviously she's gorgeous. We love Dagger, but like, they hate Cloak. They didn't even try to give him legs. Like, people have been complaining about him not having legs since the game came out, but at least every other skin, he has like this like wispy, like dark force body thing. But in a new skin, they didn't even do that. They didn't even do that. He's just a torso. He's just a torso and he looks ridiculous. They still haven't given us back the sitting emote either. they put it in the game for a little while, and people, I guess, hated it, so they had to remove it, and they haven't even put it back. God damn, I hate NetEase so much for how they're doing Cloak. Don't even get me started on Adam. Speaking of Adam, we're gonna be playing Rivals tomorrow, and like, I am less than 100 points away from getting Lord. So like, I wish I had the face cam right there, because I did the freaky. I did the freaky, and it would have been funny. It would have made for a funny clip. No, I unironically would like to voice Blackheart. Who the fuck is Blackheart? I've seen this guy. What is he, like a Spider-Man villain? I would assume every character is a Spider-Man villain. Blackheart is often Ghost Rider's antagonist. Ah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. He has encountered other heroes as well, at like the Fantastic Four and the Champions. Cool. So he's like a demon guy? Take all of Adam's limbs. Don't bother giving him a wheelchair, he doesn't deserve it. Like, people say that about Adam because he has zero mobility, but they literally took Cloak's legs. I will pet the rock. And a spin. Whee! Hell's High Pain, welcome. Congrats on 69. Learned who he was from an old Capcom fighting game and found him interesting. I see. Man, I'm so disappointed that we did not get, because before season 5 came out in Rivals, I was hoping that we would get like new voice interactions in the game between characters, talking about, because this new season is all about love, that we would get like voice interaction of people talking about love. Like, we get Spider-Man talking about MJ, or more interaction between Reed and Sue. Obviously, we got Gambit and Rogue, but but we didn't get anything like that, unfortunately. Good alternative for me, that would be Cyclops, but they probably just get the 97 guy to voice him like Rogue and Gambit. Fair, but also they got a new voice actor for what's her name, Phoenix. So who knows? even though in Cosmic Invasion, Phoenix and Storm are both voiced by their 97 actors. So clearly they're both available, but they didn't get them for Rivals. So not every X-Men is going to be voiced by their 97 actor. They just did it for Rogue and Gambit because, I don't know, it would be cute. Only time will tell how many mutants will actually have their 97 voices. Or how many X-Men. There are more mutants. Like, is Namor in 97? No. I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it. Dusty has microphone. It's Wolverine, but they got Steve Blum for Rivals. Yeah, only time will tell if Cyclops will be voiced by his 97 voice actor. I mean, it's not an impossibility, but once again, just adding the pupil makes it so much worse. Unlike the what? Why am I so bad at drawing eyes? Since when? Maybe if I just do a circle. If I don't fill it in and it's just a circle. Imagine they get James Marsden to voice Cyclops in Rivals. I mean, he is gonna be in Doomsday. I don't know how much voice work he does, but like, that'd be fun. Speaking of Sonic, who do you think Roger could potentially voice in Rivals? I've been thinking about this. Like, the easy one is like, oh, he'd be Quicksilver, right? And it's not like I don't think he can do Quicksilver. I also just I just think it's a little bit, yeah, we get it, he's Sonic. I would almost say Captain Marvel. Because he voiced Captain Marvel in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. But that's only in the case that they actually add Captain Marvel. That is Marvel, Captain Marvel, not not Carol Danvers. And like, if they're gonna add one Captain Marvel, it's gonna be Carol Danvers. We already know that. She is the current Captain Marvel. Well, technically, there are several Captain Marvels roaming around. Phyla Val is currently Captain Marvel, but like, she's a Captain Marvel of an alternate universe. So even though she is currently going by the name Captain Marvel, she gets a pass because she's from an alternate universe. Oh my god, you guys don't know the lore of Phyla Val. Phyla Val really takes after her father in the sense that she has been permanently dead for a while now. But unlike her father, she technically came back as an alternate universe version of herself. That has never happened to Marvel. He's just been dead for so long now. Because Carol Danvers is just more popular as Captain Marvel these days. I wonder if I could voice act in a FNAF game. Imagine a new FNAF game comes out. And I just voice a random, like, background animatronic. Like, has Balloon Boy ever been voice acted properly? Like, it's like one of the modern FNAF games, like Security Breach or Secret of the Mimic, where you're in this big facility and there are a bunch of like random Easter eggs. And like you walk past Balloon Boy and he has like some voice lines. And it's just like, I'm Balloon Boy. I got some balloons for you. You want a balloon? I got a balloon for you. I like balloons. It's me, Balloon Boy. Right? That's perfect. It's me, the Balloon Boy. Hello. I love balloons. It's me, Balloon Boy. I am the balloon. Right? I think it's so funny that every time Carmilla appears, they pull out the acoustic. Every time. Mellow phone guy, I'll keep that in mind. Balloon Boy voice line in the one PG-13 swear word in FNAF. Fuck, isn't it true that you can keep a PG-13 rating even if you have one you're allowed one F-bomb and can still keep a PG-13 rating? I can see it. There's a balloon boy. There's a balloon boy, right? He's slightly redesigned he's slightly redesigned for like modern FNAF, and he has like a little coin slot, and like you can like it's the candy cadet in the basement of Ruin, where you can keep putting coins in him and hear different voice line. It's like, I am Balloon Boy. You want a balloon? I got balloons. Hi, I am Balloon Boy. I'm here to sell balloons. Do you want a balloon? And then one of them is just like, fuck. What's the line again? like they put in like the voice actor like messing up the line. Like that one part in Sonic 06 where like there's one part in Sonic 06, I believe it's in the shadow in the shadow story, where like there's like a guy that gives you a mission, and like he messes up the line and he like does it over. He's like, Shadow, you have to get hold on. Shadow, you have to I can totally imagine that happening in FNAF with like Balloon Boy. You like put in a coin, like you put in your like fourth or fifth coin, your sixth or seventh, your fifth coin, and he's like, I am Balloon Boy. Ah shit. I am Balloon Boy. That would be perfect. I'm Balloon Boy and fuck line. Just like that. That would be so good. That would be so funny. Especially funny if I'm the one voicing Balloon Boy. That would to get back to the point of this conversation. What if I voiced Balloon Boy in FNAF? Wouldn't I be like the perfect Balloon Boy in FNAF? You know what? I need to pitch this idea to Scott Cawthon right now. I need to DM Steelwool. I need to email them, professionally email Steelwool, and be like, to whom it may concern. I'm sure you're already hard at work at the next FNAF game, but I have a $1 million suggestion for you over at Steel Wool. Put in a Balloon Boy. And let me voice that fucker. It's me. I'm the fucking Balloon Boy. I'm here to give you balloons and shit. You want a balloon? I'm the Balloon Boy. Gather round, children. Balloon Boy's here to bring the balloons. Fuck. I dropped one. I don't even know how. They're filled with helium. How do I drop one on the floor? How does that even happen? Uh-huh. Oh, fuck. Copyright infringement. Mr. William Afton, sir, I think you have to change my voice. I think the big mouse is gonna come after us if I keep using this voice. No, you are my personal little Mickey Mouse. You will keep that voice. All right then. It's me, the Balloon Boy. Haha. I don't know. I'm just writing fan fiction in real time. Don't mind me. Where you are, I want to wish me. Oh yeah, that something looks odd now. This entire eye is like a little bit. can run in the end. I popped the pencil, but my loyalties have been used a mistake at the crook essential. Then we trace it back again from the mainland to the island of violence. It was the same plan for a while. Decided to sit you out. Blah. I don't know the lyrics that well, apparently. I think that looks good. Okay, wonderful. Actually, I'm gonna stand by the sun. There. Wonderful. Okay. Whew, okay. Heard of real-time fandoms, now get ready for real-time fanfic. That's basically what I'm doing, isn't it? Uh, blue, blue. My, 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 this is last, this last, and this last. I dress my soul, I dress my soul, my soul. Okay, that honestly just looks weird. What if I, what if I? Yeah, that just looks weird. I mean, it looks like a pupil, sure, but like it looks like a weird pupil. That actually looks strangely fitting, actually. It's kind of like panty and stocking, right? They have eyes like that. I kind of dig that. Hold on. I might be cooking. Oh, doing the shading is gonna be... Oh no, actually it's not gonna be that hard. I just do it over the entire thing, obviously. Oh shit. I need to do the space helmet. You know what? Just the implication of one might be good enough for me. Hmm. All right. Well, I have to chisel away at the shading. Oh, that hand looks so fucking weird. But I don't think I can do anything about it because I'm just not good at drawing hands. Just to be fair, who is? I mean, I'm sure there are some absolute maestros out there when it comes to drawing hands, but I'm not one of them. Nah. How do you do it? You do it like this, right? That's how you do like chest shading. That doesn't make sense. Man, I can't wait to go to the store later this week and get the Lego Fantastic Four set. So purple. Okay, feeling so bad. Just since a while. I completely forgot to ask, what did you guys do for the holidays? Did you do anything fun? Did you have a holly jolly good time? And well, I'm the principal of the eternal the serpent, I'm the flame. The mortal world is scared to say my name. I am so spooky. I'm the shit. I am a living aspect of the planet. He rhymed man with man. Well, technically, he rhymed head man with dead man, but like that's still rhyming man with man. Haven't played console rivals in so long. I just got steamrolled. Fucking hell. Damn. Got like Optimus and Soundwave, so I'd say I had a jolly time. Did you eat good food? Did you watch good movies? Because I watched a really funny Christmas movie. You guys aren't gonna know it. Well, maybe Arson will, but it's a Norwegian Christmas movie. It's called There's Something in the Barn. And it's like a Christmas horror movie. Mailbox populi the people's voice. There's a fam after dinner, mostly because I was super overstimulated and I wasn't one snarky comment from having a breakdown. Oh man. Yeah. Back when I was a kid and we lived up north, closer to family, we would always do these big like family Christmases. And uh I mentioned to my mom this year that even though it would be nice to celebrate with family, it is nice to not have all the stress. That should be the other way around actually. actually. Nope. Glad. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, that's not gonna work. How did I do this so good before? The line art, that is the problem. If I just move the line art above here, maybe that'll fix the entire thing. Me. Actually, I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. If I just spray it on like this. There's a better brush. Or not. Oh, that's actually not bad. Hold on. Right. I'm going under. I'm going under. This color cannot lighten the skin, apparently. Too light for that. Believe me, it's something. And this is where we bring in the spray. dirty little secret. Don't you regret. Don't you regret. I'll give you my dirty secret. Don't tell anyone. Be regret. That's good, right? I hope. me how you're sleeping easy, thinking of me. Just by telling all your lies like that girl and more responded. Well, was gonna like and below. 8 o'clock Monday night, and I'm waiting to finally talk to a girl a little cooler than me. Her name is Nona. She's a no string. She wears a two-way, but I'm not quite sure what that means. When she walks, the wind blows and the angels sing. Does he notice she's watching us? Three for tough guys to rap it up. Goes much simply trying to get the girl all the bad guys want. All the guys don't ask me. Watch wrestling metal. Girl, all the bad guys want. She all the bad guys want. She's the girl all the ugh, because she's the girl all the bad guys want. Hold on. Ghost again with fishnets on. Red her broke my heart. I want a piece of data. All I wanted was to see her me for me and you can see what she all the guys want. She's the girl all the bad girl. She's the girl all the bad guys want. Bad glow. On the smile. Come out of this place, call us in, and we'll. Oh, that's right. Everybody. It's very bright, actually. But you know, I kind of dig it. No. That needs to be thicker. A lot thicker. A little bit thicker. Whew. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. There we go. Now let's see how it looks. It doesn't look bad. Okay. Commission. No, that's save. No. Oh, I'm not feeling well. Oh my goodness. One you love to take, not today. Wonderful. Commission is done. Ah, I think. Now I just have to do things. Oh my goodness. Finally, I'm done with it. It's taken so long. I don't have coffee. Let me have some water. I am not feeling well. Let's keep doodling on this guy here. My beautiful little creature. I mean, Kat did say that it was no rush to get it done, but I still feel like it took too long. Shut up, 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 shut up. Pokemon. No, no curl. It looks like a big wave, which is the point, kind of. Oh my god, I'm so sniffly right now. What happened? I'm okay. Ah, blah. I think I'm catching a cold, maybe. Oh my god, it's Abel from Hespe Hotel. Something so crazy like you, sweeter. Bless you, thank you. No, it needs a lot of work. Fish. Santa. I don't know what to draw anymore, so I'm just gonna doodle a Christmas elf, I guess. I did a little doodle, but I want to do like a proper doodle, maybe. I will hydrate. Thank you, Pain. I need to go have some breakfast after stream. Maybe some tea for the sniffles. Perhaps. We'll see. I don't like tea though. Although I will drink it occasionally if it helps with the situation. Something hot is what helps. Well, then I'll have another cup of coffee. For hot cocoa. Ah, hot cocoa would be so good though. Maybe ask my mom if we can make some. I know we have like chocolate. We don't have any powdered stuff, but we do have like chocolate. Sure, my younger sibling would want some too. Imagine, okay. So I'm drawing the elf right now, and I'm making it looking very toy-like, very toyetic. Because if people's always like, oh, Santa's got he enslaves the elves or whatever. So what if instead they're like little constructs? He doesn't enslave them because he made them. So now I imagine Santa Claus as like an artificer in D&D. Did I just draw Flapjack? This is Flapjack's hair. Flapjack. Not the cartoon. Yep, that's Flapjack's hair. That's Flapjack's hair, all right. You guys remember Flapjack? What's the show called? The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Who remembers? Never seen it except for the meme. I remember watching it as a kid. I'm not even that old, but like remembering the shows that I watched as a kid and then thinking, oh, kids these days don't even know what that is, makes me feel old, even though that's just normal, you know? Kids these days probably don't even know Steven Universe. They probably heard it, but they don't know it. Because it hasn't been on TV for a while. I was basically an adult when it released, now I feel old. Has there been any updates about the upcoming Steven Universe show? Lars of the Stars? I wonder if there's been any updates. Probably not. But I sure am excited. Steven Universe is still probably one of my favorite. People always talk about Adventure Time was the best show on Cartoon Network in that era, and while no shade towards Adventure Time, it's obviously still a really good show. I don't think it's got anything on Steven Universe, not gonna lie. This might be a very biased and controversial opinion, but I feel like everyone who says Adventure Time is better have not watched Steven Universe. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Either they haven't watched Steven Universe, or they're the kind of people that claim to prefer simpler shows when what they really mean is they don't like complex themes in their shows. Because remember, Steven Universe was very controversial because they dared to put more complex themes. Steven Universe was very controversial for that. First gay wedding in a children's cartoon, remember? And I feel like most people that say that Adventure Time is better, like, personal preference aside, obviously art is subjective. So if you just prefer Adventure Time, that's one thing. But saying on a quote unquote objective sense which one is better, anyone who says Adventure Time, they just don't want their children's shows to be complicated. And at that point, like, it's like, I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say, I just can't find the words for it. Again, no hate towards Adventure Time. Adventure Time is also great, but it's just not better than Steven Universe. Essentially, what I'm trying to say are the kind of people that say that's Adventure Time was better are the same kind of people that fell for the Steven Universe smear campaign back in like 2016, where remember that entire smear campaign had nothing to do with the how good the show was. That's what they said it was about, but it was about the show having gay people in it. But that's just my conspiracy theory brain going off. Because I genuinely think Steven Universe is just, it just has more to say, right? I shouldn't have gone into that rant about Steven Universe, which already has me on a watch list for my spicy takes. You're good. I just have nothing to say. Really watch those also. It's on in the background when I watch my nieces and nephews sometimes. Yeah, but I mean, like, Twitch already doesn't like when I get a little bit political, and here I am saying that, actually, if you don't like Steven Universe, you're basically racist. No, that's not what I implied at all, but, like, you know what I mean. That's what Twitch hears me saying. I already still don't have ads. So I shouldn't get into these discussions. But I am excited for the new Steven Universe show coming out. We don't know much about it other than it's gonna follow Lars and the off colors going on space adventures. And it's apparently gonna reveal some very like uh important lore about the diamonds and stuff, which is gonna be really fun to see. So one of the few things we really don't know anything about in the show, because even after the show finished, they released an art book about Steven Universe, which revealed a lot of like details, a lot of character details that we never got in the show. I guess they were like, we're probably not getting another show, so let's just let's just get everything from the cutting room floor and just give it to the fans. But there was one detail that was explicitly left out, and that was the origin of the diamonds. Like that art book included a page showing like the entire timeline of the Steven Universe like world, the Steven universe. But the one detail that was like it was written but it was blacked out was the origin of the diamonds. So clearly, even before Rebecca Sugar knew, even when Rebecca Sugar didn't know that that they'd get another show eventually, they still wanted that one detail left unknown, just in case, I guess. But now it seems we're actually getting it, which is awesome. I want to know where the diamonds came from. Could it be snake people? Could Ronaldo have been right all along and it was snake people? Did they create the diamonds? We never know. We don't know yet. That was a theory that was really popular at one point. Because, like, they used Ronaldo to, like, hint a lot of things that would come in the future. Obviously, him believing in snake people is just, you know, a reference to him being a conspiracy theorist. And, like, that's a very, like, that is, like, the conspiracy theory, other than, like, flat earth. That is, like, the conspiracy theory. So having him believe in snake people just sort of informs his character. But, like, a lot of people were like, oh, clearly this is hinting that the diamonds were actually created by snake people. That was a theory at one point. Because Ronaldo did predict the Diamond Authority, which is real in the show. I don't know if I like this, actually. I'm just doodling something, I guess. I mean, it's cute, but, like, I'm just doodling something. For me, I don't know. My brain is sort of, like, shutting down as we speak. I'm talking so much about Steven Universe. I can try to, like, draw him. This is like classic Steven. Not like grown up Steven that we got in the movie and in future, but like this is classic Steven. Got a little blushy cheek. That's a very Steven thing. And big ol' eyes. Big ol' cutie patootie eyes. Maybe if I make the head bigger, I can get it. I can get it right. I find that I'm really only good at drawing at specific scales. I can't draw too small or too big. I'm only really good at drawing at a specific scale. No, I can't add those details. Those are. I would love to add a little bit of extra tufts of hair. Just to add a little bit more texture, like I always do when drawing curly hair. But like with Steven, it's like a very specific thing. So I don't feel like I should when it comes to Steve. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just drawing Steven for fun. I don't have to care about the lore implications of him having extra tufts of hair sticking out, even though in Steven Universe Future, that's a very specific thing that happens. And there are lore implications behind it relating to his mom or whatever. Those who've seen Steven Universe Future know what I'm talking about. That's Steven. He actually looks a lot less like Steven when giving him those tufts. Never mind. Maybe if I made them like round. That's fine. Just say it's his long lost cousin, Speed. Yes, that's exactly who it is. Hold on, let me add little... Garnet is so fun to draw because she's just so square. Like that is so... Her design is so recognizable. No wonder she's one of the more iconic characters from Steven Universe. Cause like she's so easy. Look at that. That's Garnet. That's Garnet. Everyone, even people who haven't seen Steven Universe, are like, oh yeah, that's that one. That's that one character. And there we have Pearl. Those are the gems. Who else? Oh yeah, of course. His dear old dad. There's Steven and all his parents, I guess. You know what? Fuck it. We're drawing fucking no. Just the glasses. Actually, Connie ditches the glasses later on in the show, but... Is that what Connie looks like? I remember vaguely what she looks like. Connie. The Steven Universe. Eh, I basically got it. But yeah, she does actually ditch the glasses pretty early on. So I'm gonna remove the glasses. Uh... That's Peridot. And I guess Lapis. She's sort of the main cast. Yeah, that looks like Lapis, right? Lapis, even universe. Kind of. Let me try that again. You know, it's never gonna look like Lapis. Who cares if there's an empty space up there? He's not as much part of the main cast as the rest of these guys are. So, there we go. As we're probably gonna play soon. And then we can end the stream. The sniffles went away. That's convenient. Ugh, stretch. Ow. Oof. Um, I don't know. As we're gonna play at some point. But we can look for someone to raid at least while waiting for the ads to start playing because they're probably gonna start playing any moment now. Ah, there go the ads. Let's see. Is there anyone new we can raid? Here on the art tag. You know what? It's been a while since we raided Technically Cute. Feels like a little while at least. My ad's over. Wait, ads actually played? Don't tell me ads actually played. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot to open Mix It Up. Got an ad for Twitch Turbo. Ah, that makes sense. So ads are playing, but it's like Twitch's own ads, so I don't get any ad revenue. Why play them at... I don't know, Twitch just hates me, I guess. But I have a raid message. Start raid. There we go. Also gonna have some water. Yummy water. Love water. Oh my god, I feel a bit tired. I don't know why. I'll definitely have a second cup of coffee. uh, but yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. That is not the order I should say that in. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm glad to be back to streaming after a little break for Christmas. Stretch. I'll be back tomorrow with Marvel Rivals, most likely. We're gonna get Lord Adam, and then we're gonna start the Lord grind for Mr. Fantastic, so that's gonna be fun. Quote unquote fun. And on Thursday, we're playing Secret of the Mimic. Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. As always, remember to eat food, drink water, take care of yourself. Take your meds if you have them, if you need them. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye everyone.